Good evening everyone, welcome to Unacademy and welcome to this channel Unacademy CAT4MBA. So guys, in this session I'm going to teach you permutation combination. This is the part 1 of the session and we are going to solve easy to moderate level of difficulty questions today, and at the same time I'll be teaching you the concepts in detail. So we'll start from the scratch. So let's go ahead. Those who are watching me for the first time, this is something about me guys. My name is Shyam Jagrut. I have been training the student for last 8 years and I do teach the students for quantitative ability, logical reasoning and data interpretation. So let's go ahead. The simple agenda for today's session will be learning the concept of permutation combination. We'll have some formulae, at the same time basics of counting hum sikhenge, and then we'll practice some questions. Hopefully I'm audible to everyone. So let's go ahead. Those who are new to our channel, I'll tell you guys, quickly subscribe to our channel, that is Unacademy CAT4MBA. You can also join us on Telegram. CAT4MBA is our Telegram channel, and you can also get connected to me. You can search for Sham_life on Telegram. So these are your amazing subscription of Unacademy, where you will be getting the mock test and complete support for your preparation. You can also get 10% of discount if you use this code SHYAM1. It is SHYAM numeral 1. So do not forget to use this code, those who are willing to go for the plus subscription of Unacademy. So let's start guys. Let's go ahead. Okay, so I'll get you through the basics. First thing, let's understand, this is the simple example. Find the total number of ways of selecting 2 persons out of 5. So we'll understand the difference between permutation and combination, what exactly the permutation is, what is combination is, and what are the formulae and all. That's what I'm going to brief you next 10 minutes. Okay, so let's say find the total number of ways of selecting 2 persons out of 5. So we need to select 2 things out of 5. Let's say there are 5 things, A, B, C, D, E, 5 persons you can say. Okay, and I want to select any 2 of these persons. Select any 2. तो मैं कितने ways में ये select कर सकता हूँ? So let me tell you, we'll go manually and then we'll get to the formula. Okay, so most of you must be knowing the formula, but I want you to understand what exactly the meaning of the selection, or you can say combination, is. So this is basically a combination. So combination is just selection. जहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ selection हो रहा है, that's the combination. Sequence doesn't matter, you can say, जहाँ पे arrangement नहीं हो रहा है, just selection. So let's say I want to select any 2 of these 5 persons. I can select A, B, then I can select A, C, A, D, A, E. I can have 4 groups with A. Then BA and AB will remain same because we need to form just 2 groups. So AB is the same group as BA. So B के साथ A already हो चुका है. So A के साथ हमने 4 groups form किए. Then B के साथ C, B के साथ D, B के साथ E, B के साथ 3 groups possible है. So these are the 3 groups. BE. Then if you look for C के साथ A and B already हो चुका है, तो CD and CE. You can have 2 different more, CD and CE, 2 more groups or 2 more pair. Then we can have the last pair as DE. So if you look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So there are 10 combinations possible, right? So that's the meaning of the combination. हमने select किया या grouping किया, that's the meaning of the combination. Okay, now we have one formula, that is NCR, and NCR is equal to n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial. You have to remember this formula as it is. Okay, so if I want to calculate 5c2, 5c2 मतलब क्या हो जाएगा guys? 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2 factorial, that comes out 3 factorial anyways cancel हो जाएगा, तो simply क्या बचेगा? 5 into 4, 2 times करो और denominator में आएगा 2 into 1. That's the calculation shortcut you can have. So 5 2s आंसर आएगा 10. So rather than writing all these possibilities, we can simply do 5c2 and get your answer as 10. So there are 10 ways to do. Total number of ways is 10 to select any two things out of 5. Then let's move to the next thing. This is combination. Okay, NCR, this is the combination. So combination, NCR means selection of R things out of n different things. It is necessary and different things. I said that's quite important. Okay, so selection of R things out of n different things, सारे different होना जरूरी है. Then let's understand what is permutation. Permutation मतलब क्या होता है? In how many ways can we arrange two persons out of 5? So let's take again the same persons A, B, C, D, E, and if you want to arrange two persons, so AB and BA, these two will be different things because this is the arrangement where the sequence will be important. Okay, so we have AB, AC, AD, AE. Okay, I'll write all this AE, AD and AE. Then we have BC, BD, BE. After that I have CD, CE, and lastly I have DE. So we have these 10 things: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So every group can be rearranged, every pair can be rearranged. DA. So initial answer जो भी था अपना answer 10 into 2, that is going to be 20, and that is the thing which is related to arrangement where the sequence is important, and we call it as permutation. That is arrangement of R things out of n different things. Okay, so n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, that's the formula. And the only change here is यहाँ पे denominator में r factorial नहीं आता है. So if we go for 5p2, we'll simply get the answer as 5 factorial upon 3 factorial, which comes out to be 5 into 4, that is 20. So hopefully all of you understood guys what is permutation and what is combination and what are the formulae और कहाँ पे क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करना है, ये तुम्हें तभी समझ में आएगा. You can just simply remember this thing. Permutation is arrangement. That is not the simple arrangement. It is, you can say it is selection and arrangement. And combination is just selection, right? I can prove it to you. A simple thing you need to remember. I'll just note down here the difference between permutation and combination. Always remember, in counting, and is multiplication and or is addition. That's the simple thing, simple common sense. Okay, after that we have NPR, that is arrangement of R things out of n things, and I already told you arrangement. Permutation is selection and arrangement, right? So if you want to select R things out of n, it is NCR, and if you want to arrange R things, that's simply R factorial. That's why NCR is n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial, and this is into r factorial, that gets cancelled. So that is the formula for NPR. That's how it comes. Now how I did this arrangement का मतलब क्या होता है guys? Simple logic है. If I want to arrange two things, there will be just number of ways to arrange two things will be 2 into 1. If I want to arrange three things A, B, C, how many arrangements are possible? 3 into 2 into 1, that is going to be 3 factorial. So if I want to arrange R things, the number of arrangements will be R factorial. That's what you can conclude. Let's move to the next question. That is how many, this is the typical question to understand the concept. That's it. इसलिए मैंने इसको include किया है. How many 2-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 0 to 9? Now 2-digit numbers, we all of you know that repetition is allowed, so you can use the same digit again and again, and so the 2-digit number starts from 10 and ends at 99. So definitely 99 minus 9, initial 9 हमें minus करने पड़ेंगे. There are 90 digits, right, including 10, right? Initial single digit 9 digits हमें minus करने पड़ेंगे 90. But how to solve it? By using the counting principle. Now listen, how to do it with the counting principle. For the first place, how many choices do we have? We have 0 to 9 choice, but first digit cannot be 0, so that's why the first digit cannot be 0. So first digit will have 9 choice. From 1 to 9 anything can come, and for the next digit we have 0 to 9, the total 10 choice, so we do have 90 numbers possible. That's how you can simply count it. Okay, and if the repetition is not allowed, now if the repetition is not allowed, I'll just tell you 10, 11 or 12, 13 and so on till 20, then 21 to 30. These are the rows. I'll just do it manually a bit part. 90, then 91 से हम start करेंगे 99 तक. So repetition not allowed, that means I cannot take 11, I cannot take 22, I cannot take 33, I cannot take 99. So initial answer was 90 minus 9, that has to be 81. So how to get it? With the counting principle. First digit we have, first digit cannot be 0, we have 1 to 9, anything can come, so there are 9 choice. Now at the same time, if A comes here at the first place, for the second place 0 to 9 we do have 10 choice, but that digit must be except anything except A, means you cannot use A here. You will have again 9 choice, so 9 into 9 it is 81 number. That's the simple thing you need to remember. तो ये बहुत important है digits के लिए. concept building question है ये permutation combination का. So in this session I'm just going to discuss the easy to moderate concept questions रहेंगे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, and we'll be solving few questions which will be of the moderate level of difficulty that you need to try it first. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve the next question. How many 4-digit numbers which are divisible by 5 can be formed using the digits 0 to 9? The repetition is allowed. So अभी हमें 4-digit number बनाना है and which are divisible by 5 can be formed using the digits 0 to 9. So number which are divisible by 5, definitely repetition is allowed. We need to form a 4-digit number. So last digit of a number can be 0 or 5. Okay, so I do have 2 choice for the last digit, and after that first digit cannot be 0, but repetition is allowed, so it can be anything from 1 to 9. So I do have 9 choice. Then for the next digit 0 to 9 anything can come, so I do have 10 choice. 0 to 9 anything can come at the third place, so I do have again 10 choice. So totally कितने digits हो जाएंगे? So कितने numbers possible है? 1800 numbers है जो 5 से divisible होंगे. Now the most interesting thing is this is quite simple where the repetition of the digit is allowed. So other way, I'll just explain the other way to solve this question. Okay, listen. What we can do, we can also do it by the other way. I can find the numbers ending with 0. Numbers which are ending with 0. So last digit can be 0. There is only one choice. It has to be 0. And the first place can be anything from 1 to 9. Then second place 10 choice, second place third place 10 choice, 0 to 9 anything, 0 to 9 anything. Okay, so I have 900 numbers which will end with 0, and the same way if I calculate the numbers ending with 5, this will really help you to understand the next question. That's why I'm telling you this. So first is 9 choice, second 10 choice, 10 choice, and we do have 900 numbers which will end with 5. So total numbers which will end with 0 or 5 or means addition. So total numbers are 1800. That's what you can conclude. Right. So if the same question comes and repetition of the digit is not allowed, that's quite tricky. Most of the students make mistakes here. So let me explain what are the common mistakes here. Most of the students, what they do, they take the 4 places and the last digit can be number should be divisible by 5. That is the condition. The last place has to be 0 or 5. There are 2 choice, but the problem is now the repetition is not allowed, and if 0 comes at last, first digit cannot be 0 and we can have 9 choice. But the problem is if 5 comes here, first digit cannot be 0 and it cannot be 5, then you'll be just left out with 8 choice. Then we are not sure whether the first digit first place choice is 9 or 8. So that should be some other way to do it. What we can do, we can do it separately. You cannot do it directly. Okay, so what I'll do, the numbers ending with 0, the numbers ending with 0 means last digit of a number has to be 0. It is one choice only, and for the first place it cannot be 0, so we do have 9 choice. Then after that 0 gone here, then यहाँ पे एक number गया A, so we do have total, let's say 2 digit चले गए, so we do have 8 choice for here and 7 choice for here. It cannot be 0, it cannot be A. If A comes at the first place and 0 comes at the last place, and this can, if this is B, so the third place cannot be A, cannot be B, and it cannot be 0. So we do have 7 choice left with us for the third place. Now these are the numbers ending with 0, and the same way you can find the numbers ending with 5. That means last digit is 5. There is only one choice to get the last digit, and now the first digit cannot be 0 and it cannot be 5, so that's why we have just 8 choice. So you can simply reduce the first choice by 1. Other things will remain the same. Why it will remain same? Because यहाँ पे A गया, यहाँ पे B गया. Now here it cannot be A, it cannot be B, and it can be anything apart from A and B. So we do have 8 choice again. And if here comes C, it cannot be A, B and C. We have the 7 choice for the third place. So hopefully you understood this. Because यहाँ पे अभी 5 आ सकता है, okay, इसलिए ये 8 choice होंगे. So you can simply do the calculation part. 8 7s are 56. 56 into 9, 9 6 are 54. 45 plus 5 is 504. 56 into 9. And this is 72. Now we can do 64 into 7. Then for the 28, carry 2. 7 6 are 42 plus 2, 448. Plus 504. 500 plus 450, you can say it is 952. You can do the calculation part at your own. That's quite simple. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग। ओके, सो आज हमें करने हैं टिपिकल क्वेश्चन जो परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन की जितनी भी वैरायटी है, बेसिक क्वेश्चंस की वैरायटी है जो इजी टू मॉडरेट लेवल के तुम बोल सकते हो, उसके हमें सारे डिफरेंट चीजें सॉल्व करने हैं। सो हाउ मेनी डिफरेंट वर्ड्स कैन बी फॉर्म्ड यूजिंग द लेटर्स ऑफ द वर्ड एप्पल? द थिंग इज, इफ आई वांट यू टू I'll just frame the question in a different way. In how many different ways the words, how many more different words can be formed using the letters of the word apple? So I'll be just finding the complete rearrangements of this later. Okay, so if the question is quite simple, that if you want to rearrange the letters of the word, let's say Pune. So I know I can from one word, right? We can have P-U-E-N, that's the second word, right? After that we can have P-E-U-N or P-E-N-U, right? Then I can have P-N-U-E or P-N-E-U. Now look at this, starting with P I got how many words? 6 words. The same way I can get starting with U, I'll get the 6 words. Starting with N, I'll get the 6 words starting with N. And then starting with E, again I'll be getting the 6 words starting with E. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 has to be 24 total words, right? That's the way, that's the quite different. Okay, but how to solve it quickly? We do have 4 places, and the for first place we do have 4 choice, second place we do have 3 choice, repetition is not allowed, and 2 choice and 1 choice, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that comes out to be 24. But the thing is, यहाँ पे सारे के सारे letters जो है, all the letters are different. The problem is यहाँ पे एप्पल में ये वर्ड्स हो गए सेम. तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, अगर वर्ड्स सेम है तो हमें क्या करना होगा, ये हमें पहले डिसाइड करना है, एंड देन विल कम टू दैट क्वेश्चन अगेन. ओके, so I'll take a small example again, and so that you'll definitely understand the concept, why to divide and what to do. Most of you must be knowing the what to do here. That's quite simple and popular question from permutation and combination. Okay, let's say A, B, C. I want to arrange these 3 things, linear arrangement. So 3 into 2 into 1. So I can have 6 different arrangements, which are A, C, B, then B, A, C, B, C, A, and C, A, B, and C, B, A. So I do have 6 different arrangements, right? But if I want you to arrange just A, B, B, we cannot have the again 6 different arrangement. If it is just A, B, B, if it is B1, B2, then we can have this A, B2, B1, then B1, B2, A, or B2, B1, and this is A, or we can have B1, B2 here, last A, and B2, B1 here, and last A. So these are, but B1 and B2 are not different. So what will happen, we cannot have 6 different things, we can have just 3, because A, B, B, that's the one possibility. The next one is B, A, B, and the last one is B, B, A. And we do have nothing apart from this. So basically what happened here, we have 3 things. So we are supposed to do 3 into 2 into 1, which comes out to be 3 factorial, and divide it by 2 into 1, because we need not to arrange this 2 and these 2 b's, that is 2 factorial. So answer is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial, which comes out to be 3 ways only, right? The same way, if A double P L E, we do have 5 letters. अगर ये P1 P2 होता तो आंसर क्या होगा, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now these 2 p's are same, it's not 1 and 2, it's just 2 p's. So I'll divide it by 2 into 1, or simply you can say 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because we need not to arrange those two p's. That's the simple conclusion you can have. So answer for this question will be 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial, that is 120 divided by 2, which comes out to be 60. Okay, so we are supposed to find how many more different words. So 60 minus 1, because 1 is the apple, and we do have 59 more words can be formed using the letters of the word apple. That's what you can conclude. Let's move to the next thing. Again simple and really important question. जैसे हमने अभी डिस्कस किया वैसे ही ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो जाएगा. In how many ways can 6 books of economics and 5 on history, 3 on biology be arranged on a shelf so that the books on each subject are always together? So I want 6 books on economics will remain together. ये 6 साथ में होने चाहिए. So group those books. Then history के 5 books together, and biology 3 books together होने चाहिए. So we can arrange these 3 groups first. It can be economics, history, biology, or economics, biology, history, or biology, history, economics, biology, economics, history, or history, economics, biology, history, biology, economy. We do have these choices. Basically what we did, we have arranged these 3 things. 3 groups we can arrange in 3 factorial. After that, economics books can be arranged internally in 6 factorial. History books can be arranged internally in 5 factorial ways, and the biology books can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. So this is your answer. 3 factorial is 6, 5 factorial is 120, this is 720 into 6. You can multiply that, that's not a big deal. Okay, I'll keep it like this. The most important thing is how to do this. चलो गाइस, ये बहुत बेसिक चीजें हैं, एंड जिन्होंने भी परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन पढ़ा हुआ है, दे मस्ट बी नोइंग दिस थिंग्स, एंड इफ यू डोंट नो यू कैन जस्ट क्विकली ब्रश अप द थिंग्स. चलो लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी क्वेश्चंस. थोड़े से आगे हमें डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस ट्राई करने हैं आज. चलो, इन हाउ मेनी वेज कैन 12 पीपल बी अरेंज्ड अराउंड अ स्क्वायर टेबल विथ चेयर्स ऑन ईच साइड, with 3 chairs on each side? All the chairs are identical. So the most important thing I would like to tell you here, do not just solve this question guys. मैंने ये question सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं रखा है कि तुम सिर्फ ये एक question solve. We are going to learn the concepts, okay? So if I'm given with number of persons is 12 persons, and I want to arrange them in line. In how many ways can I arrange? So first person will have 12 choice, then 11 choice, then 10 choice, and so on. Answer simply is a 12 factorial ways. Okay, but this is the linear arrangement. Okay, if I want to arrange them in a circular arrangement. Circular arrangement में क्या होता है guys? In circular arrangement, what happened? First person can sit anywhere. There are 12 chairs, 12 options available. पहला person कहीं भी बैठे, he do not have means physically देखोगे तो choice है, but the arrangement looks like same. So first person will have just only one choice. Doesn't matter wherever he sits, the arrangement looks the same way. And the remaining 11 factorial. फिर अगर कोई एक पर्सन यहाँ पे बैठ जाता है तो उसके रेफरेंस में हम बता सकते हैं कि बचे हुए 11 लोगों के लिए 11 factorial. तो जो आंसर लीनियर में 12 फैक्टोरियल है वो यहाँ पे कितना आएगा, सर्कुलर में कितना आएगा 11 फैक्टोरियल. If in linear arrangement your answer is n factorial for n different things, and in circular arrangement for n different things the answer will be n minus 1 factorial. That's what you can remember. And now let's come to our question जो हमें अभी solve करना है. 12 persons are to be arranged around a square table. 3 chairs on each sides and all the chairs are identical. So the first important thing is how many choice do we have for the first person. देखो लीनियर में यहाँ पे 12 चॉइस इसलिए रहते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पे लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड पता है. सर्कुलर में कोई स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट एंडिंग पॉइंट नहीं है, तो हमें पहले पर्सन के लिए सिर्फ एक ही चॉइस थी. अब नाउ स्क्वायर टेबल में क्या होगा, वन चॉइस नहीं रहेगा, बिकॉज यहाँ पे ये इट इज लाइक लीनियर अरेंजमेंट. सो ये तीनों हो या ये तीनों हो या ये तीनों हो या ये तीनों हो, दिस आर द सेम थिंग्स. तो फर्स्ट पर्सन कैन चूज बिटवीन दिस 3 थिंग्स. कोई भी जगह पे रहे, बट लेफ्ट राइट और मिडल तुम ऐसे बोल सकते हो. तो we have 3 choice for the first person, and after that if one person is seated anywhere here, then that chair, that person will be treated as a reference point to place the other persons, and the other 11 persons can be arranged in the same number of ways as we can arrange them in linear arrangement. So it is 3 into 11 factorial. So this is how you can solve this. So answer for this question is 3 into 11 factorial. Let's move to the next question. Okay, really important question again. A method of gaps you can say, जहाँ पे हम gaps use करने वाले हैं. How many more different words can be made using the letters of the word aptitude such that no two vowels are together, no two vowels are next to each other? So how many consonants do we have? Consonants can be together, so we'll just put the consonants first. We do have P, T, T, D. P, T, T, T. And now we can have we can arrange this 4 consonants in 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial ways. 4 things out of which 2 are same. Now for vowels we do have 3 places in between, one first and one last. So we do have 5 choice for the vowels, but we do have only 4 vowels with us. That is A, I, U and E. So all 4 are different. Of course they can be arranged in 4 factorial, but the problem is we do have 5 places here, so we can select 5 places in 5C4. So we'll decide which 4 are to be filled in 5C4 ways, and actually these can be filled in 4 factorial ways. Or the other way, if you want to do, is 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial for consonants into, you can simply do it is 5P4. That's perfectly fine. तुम 4 places select करो and चारों को arrange करो NPR. This is NPR. NPR is always equal to NCR into R factor. So you can do either of these 2 way, जो भी तुम्हें comfortable लगे, you can do that. So if you solve this, what we will get, this will be 24, 5C4 is 5, and this will be 12. So final answer has to be 144. 24, 6 are 142. And if you do this way, this will be 12, and 5P4 will be definitely it will be 120. Answer is 1440 for this question. Quite important question type. Typical question जो बहुत बार स्नैप में, स्नैप लगे एग्जाम में तुम्हें डेफिनेटली ये मिलेगा. Let's move to the next question. Find the number of ways of selecting 3 students from it should be from 7 students such that a particular student is not included. So normally अगर मुझे 7 में से 3 students select करने हैं, it is 7C3, but such that a particular student is not included, so ये तो नहीं चलेगा. एक student नहीं लेना है, means 7 में से एक छोड़ दो. 7 minus 1, we have just 6 students to select 3 students out of 6, so answer should be 6C3. So it has to be 6 into 5 into 4 on 3 into 2 into 1 comes out to be 20. Had it been the question is particular student is included, that simply means 7 में से एक student include हो जाएगा, फिर 6 में से 2, so answer होना चाहिए 6C2 in that case. So that's the different question type. Try this one. How many numbers between 100 and 1000 are there with 8 as the units place? Really simple questions. I want those who are watching this session, they can quickly try the questions. Always try to solve it at your own and then go ahead with the explanation. So in how many different how many numbers between 100 and 1000 are there with 8 as unit place? So first thing you need to understand, 100 and 1000 में जो भी numbers रहेंगे वो सारे 3 digit numbers ही रहेंगे excluding just 1000, and 1000 का units place तो वैसे भी 8 है. So we want units place digit, it has to be 8, so we don't have only one choice, it has to be 8. And for the first place we can have 1 to 9 any digits, that is 9 choice, and for second place we do have 0 to 9, that is 10 choice. So totally we do have 90 numbers possible. Given that, if it is not given, repetition is definitely allowed. Had it been the question is with repetition not allowed, मैं solve कर देता हूँ यहाँ पे. अगर ये question repetition not allowed के साथ होता, अभी तो आंसर आ गया अपना, not allowed के साथ होता तो हम क्या करेंगे, first place last place, यहाँ पे last digit has to be 8 1, so first place cannot be 8, we cannot use 8 now, so we'll have 8 choice here, and this is done. Now we cannot use 8 neither a जो हमने पहले जगह पे use किया होगा, so we'll have just 8 choice, and this answer will be 64 in case of repetition not allowed. I want you to understand this part, that's why I explain, otherwise this question is done. This was with repetition is allowed. Let's move to the next question. Again a typical question from permutation combination, where you need to find the rank of that word. So the letters of the word hostel are written in all possible order, and these words are arranged in dictionary order. Then find the rank of the word hostel. So in how many ways can I arrange the letters of the word hostel? HOSTAL, all the words are different, so we can have 6 factorial words, 6 different things. I can arrange 6 different things in 6 factorial ways, that has to be 720. The first word we can have is let's arrange it alphabetically. AHLOST. This is going to be the first word if you arrange all the words alphabetically. Okay, then second word I'll just write just to comprehend it, so that you'll be able to comprehend. AHLOTS will be the second letter, and so on. If you rank all the words we do have 720 words, and the last word will be ST. Sorry, it's not ST. It will be TSOLHE. Exactly the reverse. Right? ओके सो आई वॉन्ट इसके बीच में कहीं ना कहीं एक वर्ड आया होगा हॉस्टल. हॉस्टल, तो ये हॉस्टल का रैंक कितना होगा, ये कौन से नंबर पे आया होगा, दैट्स व्हाट वी आर सपोज टू काउंट हियर. सो हाउ टू डू इट, what we can do, word starting with A, that means first letter is A. If the first letter is A, AHLOST, first letter is A, that means we can arrange remaining 5 letters in 5 factorial ways. So we'll be getting 120 words which will start with A. Then we'll be getting 120 words which will start with H, but we want HOS. So what we'll do, first thing, जैसे ही H से मिलेंगे तो हमें सबसे पहले क्या मिलेगा, H अगर मिल गया तो हमें पहले मिलेगा HA. HA मतलब कितने वर्ड्स बनेंगे, रिमेनिंग 4 कैन बी अरेंज्ड, LOST can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. So we'll get 24 words which will start with HA. Then we'll get words starting with HL. Again I'll be getting 4 factorial, which is 24 words starting with HL. Then I'll be getting the word starting with HL done, HO मिलेगा. तो सबसे पहले हमें HO मिलते ही H मिल गया, फिर O मिल गया, तो HOA से स्टार्ट होने वाले वर्ड्स हमें मिलेंगे HOA. कितने मिलेंगे, 3 factorial, which is 6. Then I'll be getting the words which will start with HOL, and I'll be getting 3 factorial words again, that is 6. Then I'll be getting the words which will start with HOS, and once we got S, we want T, but the first word will be getting HOSA, then we'll get HOSL. So HOSA के हमें कितने मिलेंगे, 2 factorial, that is 2 words. After that I'll write here, last part I'll write here, HOSL will be getting 2 factorial word, that is 2. Then we'll be getting HOST. जैसे ही हमें T मिलेगा, A and L वही word रहेगा, because A and L are in sequence. So this is the word we are finding. So 120 plus 24 plus 24, 48, that is 50, plus 12, 62. 120 plus 50 is 170, plus 12, 182, plus 2, 184, plus 1, it has to be 185. We add all these numbers. So the answer for this question is 185. Not tough at all, a bit a moderate level difficulty you can say, इतना भी tough नहीं है. So let's move to the next question for the day. A man has 6 friends. In how many ways can he invite one or more to a party? So he has 6 friends, so definitely he can invite any one of him, 6C1, or he can invite 6C2, or he can invite 6C3, or 6C4, or 6C5, or he can invite all 6. So 6C1 he can invite in 6 ways. 6C2, it has to be 6 into 4. 6 into 5 upon 2 into 1, 3 5 are 15, plus 6C3 is 6 into 5 into 4 upon 3 into 2 into 1, has to be 20 plus 64 will be 50. This will be 6 and this will be 1. So if you add all these numbers, 30 plus 20, 50, 50 plus 52 plus 62 plus 1, it has to be 63. So I do have one shortcut for this question. Always remember NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus and so on till NCN. This addition is always equal to 2 to the power n, and NC0 is 1, so that's what we can modify the formula as NC1 plus NC2 plus and so on till NCN. This addition will be 2 to the power n minus 1. Okay, so if you want to add this, the shortcut was we can do 2 to the power 6 minus 1. 2 to the power 6 is 64 minus 1 will get 63. The answer option. Let's try this one. There are 7 tasks which have to be done by 7 people. अगेन अ सिमिलर अरेंजमेंट का क्वेश्चन तुम बोल सकते हो, बट थोड़ा सा कंडीशनल अरेंजमेंट है. सो बेसिक काउंटिंग अगर तुम्हें आता है तो दिस विल बी इजी. टास्क 1 मस्ट बी डन बाय ए, बी और सी. सो देयर आर 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 tasks. One can be do either by A, B or C. Then 4 tasks cannot be done by either F or G. 4 and 5 दोनों भी 3 4. So F and G यहाँ पे नहीं होने चाहिए. F and G यहाँ पे नहीं होने. 4 and 5 में, 6 7 में कोई भी हो सकता है, 2 3 में भी कोई भी हो सकता है. So how many choice do we have? We do have 3 choice here. Now A B C में से चलो A B C D E F and G. तो F and G को तो अभी कंसिडर मत करो. just to fill these places. फर्स्ट के लिए हमारे पास सिर्फ 3 places हैं. so any one of these must be gone. एक में कैंसिल कर देता हूँ. so we do have 1 2 3 and 4 place to fill this one. After that 1 will go, you can just cancel any one. 3 will remain for the next place. Now after that anyone can do the remaining task. So for the remaining task, how many choice do we left out with? एक यहाँ पे जाएगा, एक यहाँ पे जाएगा. ये 3 चीजें चली गई. एक यहाँ पे गया, एक यहाँ पे गया, एक यहाँ पे. तो कोई भी 3 मैंने कैंसिल कर दिए. Now I do have 4 more choice. तो यहाँ पे 4 चॉइस है. एक कैंसिल करो, 3 बचेंगे. एक कैंसिल कर दो, यहाँ पे 2 चॉइस बचेंगे. एक कैंसिल करो, विल हैव जस्ट 1 चॉइस. दैट्स इट, डन. तो 3 into 4 into 4 into 2. How to do it? 3 into 3 into 4 into 3 is 12. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 12 is 144 into 6. 144 into 6 has to be 150 का 6 times होता है 900. 900 से 36 कम होगा, has to be 860. As simple as that. It's not a big deal to do the calculation part. A really simple calculation, you can say. Let's move to the next question. n people attend a dinner party and sit around a table, around a circular table. Okay, so each person knows only the person sitting immediately next to him and has introduced to everyone else. The total number of pairs of the people introduce each other is 20. So if there are n people and I need to group in two, we can form NC2 groups. Okay, but as the neighbors know each other, so look at the circular table arrangement. If there are 8 persons or 6 persons, let's say, these two know, 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 जितने नंबर ऑफ पर्सन्स होंगे उतने ही नंबर ऑफ adjacent pairs बनेंगे. So if n persons are sitting around a circular table, there must be n immediate pairs, right? Immediately next to each other ऐसे n रहेंगे. nc2 minus n has to be equal to 20. So nc2 will be n into n minus 1 upon 2 into 1 minus n has to be 20. That's the traditional way to solve, and you can go even by the answer options. That's the other way. Okay, so n square minus n minus 2n must be equals to 40. So n square minus 3n has to be 40. So n into n minus 3 has to be 40. What you can do, you can solve the quadratic equation, that's the other way, or simply you can put from the answer options. So if I do 6 into 6 minus 3, 6 3s are 18 hoga, so not the answer option first. Answer option B, if you take 8 into 8 minus 3 has to be 5. That's the correct answer. Answer option B. Easy to solve. And really important questions, this type of questions ये पहले CAT में आ चुके हैं. Let's move to the next question and the important one. How many, last question for the day guys, chalo, let's quickly do it. How many 6-digit numbers exist comprising only 2 digits, only the digits 2 and 4, such that they are multiples of 12? So multiple of 12, first thing, it should be multiple of 3 and 4, right? For 3 we have the rule sum of digits must be divisible by 3, and for 4 we do have last 2 digits, number formed by last 2 digits, number formed by last 2 digit numbers, last 2 digits of a number should be divisible by 4. That's what the rule is. So if you want to form a 6-digit number which is multiple of 3 and 4, some of the digits we'll think about it later, but for last 2 digits, this is the clue you can use. So what we can have, we cannot have 22, 24, 42, 44. These are the possible, right? So we cannot have 22, you cannot have 42. So last 2 digits must be either is 24 or 44. That's the only choice we have. Right, a bit tricky question you can say, but ऐसे नहीं है, बिल्कुल आएगा नहीं. That's an easy question. Now the sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. That's quite a really tricky thing to understand. Okay, so first thing, last 2 digits हमें पता चला 22 नहीं हो सकता है, 42 नहीं हो सकता, it has to be 24 or 44. We do have these two choice for the last 2 choice. Okay, now let's talk about this. A divisibility rule for 3. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. So we can we take all twos सारे के सारे twos ले सकते हैं क्या हम? It's possible. It's divisible by 3, but the problem is it will end with 22. So we cannot have all twos, right? So what I can do, I'll just try to get a less number of twos. Can we have 4 or 5 twos and 1 4? एक 4 होना चाहिए, 5 twos रखने हैं. अब 5 twos रखने हैं तो श्योरली तुम्हें क्या करना पड़ेगा, 2 2 2 2 5 बार, और लास्ट डिजिट हमें ही रखना पड़ेगा 4, so that ये हो जाएगा 2 2 2 2 and ये हो जाएगा 4. This number will be divisible by, let's write 5 twos are 10 plus 4 14, but it won't be divisible by 3. You cannot have all twos, then you cannot have 5 twos even. So let's try for the next thing. Can we have 4 twos and 2 4s? Is it possible? 4 twos are 8 and 2 4s are 8 plus 8 16. Not possible. Can we have 3 twos and 3 4s? Possible. 2 2 2 and 4 4 4. 12 plus 6 18. That's possible, right? Let's do the calculation first. Let's take all the possibilities first and then we'll come to this. So this one is possible, right? Can we have 2 twos and 4 4s? Is it possible? Or 2 2 and 4 4 4? This will be 16 plus 4 20. It is not possible, right? So what we can have, just one possibility up till now. So दो twos भी नहीं हो सकते. Can we have just 1 2 and 5 4s? $22. It is not possible. One more possibility, the only possibility we can have is all 4s. 6 4s are 24. That's the possibility. So we can have just things up to now. So definitely, if you want a number to be divisible by, we can use 3 2s and 3 4s, or you can use all 4 4s, right? So here there is only one possibility to get this, right? All 4s. Here we can have two possibilities. We can end it with 24 and we can end it with 44. So let's talk about this. If we end with 24, so what will be left out with? We'll left out with 2 2s and 2 4s, and I'll end with 24. Or we can have 44 at the end, and the starting digits are 2 2 and 4. We can arrange these 3 this 4 and this 4. So how many arrangements will be getting here? It will be 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial, and here I'll be getting, this is the final answer. Okay, I'm writing here the final answer. This will be 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial, comes out to be 4. This comes out to be 4 gets cancelled, 3 into 2 6, and at last one more possibility we had, that is all 4s. This is just one possibility. So how many possibilities we have? Total number of final answer will be 6 plus 4 plus 1. has to be 11. Really important and tricky question. Understand, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हमें टैकल करते आने चाहिए. The answer is 11. ओके गाइज, सो दैट्स इट फॉर द डे. सो कल हम क्या करने वाले हैं, कल मैं वापस से परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन पढ़ाऊंगा, बट विल बी जस्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग द थिंग्स. मैंने आज मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चंस ऐसे कवर किए जहां पे तुम्हें बेसिक क्लियर हो जाए, यू अंडरस्टैंड द टॉपिक, यू अंडरस्टैंड द फॉर्मूले, एंड देन विल जंप टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. So tomorrow meet me here, I'll be there with you and we'll discuss permutation combination part 2. Really important questions मैं उसमें cover करूँगा. At the same time, then next day we'll be learning probability starting from the scratch, and we'll solve typical easy to moderate level of probability. And the fourth session which I'll conduct, that will be combining of all these things which we learned in the first session today, tomorrow, and ये 3 दिन में हम जितना भी पढ़ेंगे, फोर्थ डे में और कुछ प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन कराऊंगा. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस इन दैट सेशन विल बी फ्रॉम एक्चुअल कैट पेपर्स which are on the basis of permutation, combination, probability, and the counting principle, basics of counting. So guys, those who are willing to go for the plus subscription of Unacademy, soon I'm going to launch with a plus course on numbers. मैं फ्राइडे को स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, 21st of August. Friday on Unacademy Plus platform. I'll be teaching you numbers and many more plus course to be done after that also. So you can join this plus subscription. There are many benefits. You'll be able to directly interact with me and the many other top educators from India as well. Then you'll get the leaderboard and the facilities like mock test and to assist your preparation. So and there are many more benefits of this plus subscription, so do join me there guys, and you can definitely use this code SHAM1 to avail 10% of discount. So those who are willing to go for the plus subscription of Unacademy, do not forget to use this code to avail 10% of discount. So these are other popular courses from Unacademy. You can tell your friends so that they'll also get benefited. And those who are new, guys, quickly subscribe to our channel, that is Unacademy CAT4MBA. Do like, share, comment, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you'll be notified about the upcoming live session on our channel. And you can also join us on Telegram CAT4MBA, where you'll be getting the PDF notes of each and every session that we conduct here on YouTube as well as on Unacademy Plus platform. You can also join me on Telegram. You can search for Shyam_live and ping me directly over there. Okay guys, so that's it for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed the session.